Hi, this is Kathy, and I pulled a card from this deck. Tortoise. You're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. And getting grounded could mean taking deep breaths, slowing down, taking off your shoes and socks and walking on the earth, or walking around the house if it's too cold out. There is a stone called black tourmaline, which is very grounding. I'm waiting for that to arrive. Okay. Now we're still doing restoration. Restoration is very long. The foundation for the Messiah is established by first restoring through indemnity the foundation of faith and then establishing the foundation of substance. With regard to their requisite sacrifices, the foundation of faith is restored by making an acceptable symbolic offering, and the foundation of substance is established by making an acceptable substantial offering. One purpose for making the symbolic offering of all things is to enable all things to stand as God's actual object partners in symbol. It fulfills an indemnity condition for the restoration of the natural world to its original relationship with God. Second, since human beings fell to a position lower than the things of creation, in order for them to come before God, they must go through all things. This follows from the principle of creation, which requires that one approach God through that which is closer to Him. The second purpose for making the symbolic offering is thus to fulfill an indemnity condition for the symbolic restoration of human beings. The substantial offering means fulfilling the indemnity condition to remove the fallen nature. This is essential for the actual restoration of human beings. The substantial offering is carried out when a person in Cain's position honors the person in Abel's position and sets him above himself as an offering. Through this, they fulfill the indemnity condition to be restored as good children. At the same time, it is also reckoned as the indemnity condition for the restoration of their parents. In this manner, the substantial offering can meet God's expectation. When Abel made his sacrifice in a manner acceptable to God, he fulfilled the indemnity condition to restore Adam's foundation of faith and firmly secured his position as the central figure of the substantial offering. However, when Cain murdered Abel, they reenacted the fall, in which the archangel murdered Eve spiritually. Needless to say, they did not fulfill the indemnity condition to remove the fallen nature and failed to make the substantial offering. Hence, neither the foundation of substance nor the foundation for the Messiah could be established. God's providence of restoration in Adam's family came to naught. The failure of God's providence of restoration in Adam's family teaches us something about God's conditional predestination of the accomplishment of His will and His absolute respect for the human portion of responsibility. Second, even after Cain killed Abel, God began a new chapter of His providence by raising Seth in Abel's place. This shows us that God has absolutely predestined that His will shall one day be fulfilled, even though His predestination concerning individual human beings is conditional. Third, through the offerings of Cain and Abel, God teaches us that fallen people must constantly seek for an Abel-type person. By honoring, obeying, and following him, we can accomplish God's will even without understanding every aspect of it. The providence which God worked to accomplish through Adam's family has been repeated over and over again due to the faithlessness of human beings. Consequently, this course remains as the indemnity course which we ourselves must walk. The providence of restoration in Adam's family thus provides us with many valuable lessons for our own path of faith. I like what it says that if you follow an Abel figure, even if you don't understand every aspect, you can still accomplish God's will. That's really important to me because I don't know about you, but I find the divine principle hard to digest. And I'm reading it to you. I'm hoping that you can digest it better than me. I hope so. Anyway, I'll close for now. And thank you all for listening.